done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. Coming up, great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
And he finishes nicely on the lane. Wall's got the first points of the night for Los Angeles.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the drive. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
That's his first.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach.
Team foul.
He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Taylor Horton-Tucker.
Down low. Here is Horton-Tucker
with the assist.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
To the inside. And stolen by Lillard. Jumps up. And Lillard throws it down.
Now, with how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
Now here's Wall. That three off the mark. Here's Lillard. Pass to Porter. Lillard, right side. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside, Wall. James outside. There's the three. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Took him no time at all on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Good on the shot. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Number 3.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
With a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by John Wall. Outside Porter. It's up a three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
James wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Wall attacking. And that one's good by Davis.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Lillard from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Taken away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And that one's good by Porter.
The assist goes to.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Wall outside. And they double up Davis. Picks it out to James. Backs in there. Davis with the assist.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
Lillard looking around. To the middle. Here's Watford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wall attacking. Right side Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Gonzalez Jefferson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Payton with the ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Trailblazers lead by 7. Live from the Staples Center.
Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Laker girls.
And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Little can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Reeves. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
From outside the arc, here's Okeke.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Reeves can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 6. Out to the right wing. A three-pointer, no good. It's picked off. And he comes up with the deuce. Okeke's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the drive.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Fires the 3. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Second chance shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Reeves has got 5.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's Reeves from the arc. This one for 3. Headshot off.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Chris.
3 points.
And another 3 for Portland.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Pass to Okeke. Out to Payton. From deep. And another 3 for Portland.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nobody near Lillard. And another 3 for Portland. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And here are the Lakers. Porter with the steal. Inside.
Number
all
3.
alone.
Assist
Maybe
from
worrying a bit too much
Damian
about Lillard
Lillard.
that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Here's Reeves. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here is Los Angeles now. Hart, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Pass to Ennis. For three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the
2
Trailblazers.
minutes remaining in the first
To the
half.
paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Number 3.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Ennis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 3.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, James.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Ennis drops them both. Here's Connaughton. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Lillard from deep three-point land.
Damian
And the
Lillard.
Trailblazers, another 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Takes the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
3 points.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard attacking. Portland moving the ball around. The tray. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hart. Shot to stop the run. Ennis with the ball. Here's the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Iguodala. Zeller grabs the board. Here's Reeves. Here's Hart. Here's Zeller. And he converts the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. There's the steal. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And he dunks it down.
Good to see Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Misses the 3. On the wing, Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here's James outside. The Trailblazers on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 6 points.
He's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down three-pointers.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the hoop. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Wall. Basket counts. 14 points for him.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And the shot up by Wall.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Lillard outside. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
From deep, James. That shot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Lillard. Whoa, with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And finished off by Porter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
James, no good. Right side, Porter. And stolen by LeBron. Outside, Wall. Kicks it out to James. Three-pointer. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
On the wing, James releases, and another basket for the Lakers.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And it's Lillard missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that one's good, James.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. Kicks it out to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Wide open look. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 8. And it's Wall with the ball for the Lakers. James right side. And another basket for the Lakers.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Christie. Great D that time from Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Little with the rebound. And Portland with the ball. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The 3 from LeBron. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Christie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter. James outside. Back to Wall. It's taken away by Payton. And now Portland on the break. Payton with the ball. Pass to Christie. 1 second left. And the shot is good. And so it's Portland sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've got a big advantage in. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the Lakers now. In the corner, it's James. From past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Beyond the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Pass to Hart. Lakers working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. No good from LeBron. And here's Little. Hangs and misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 31.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Christie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Good work there as it goes. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
So far, we've seen that be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Throw good, Christie.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Damian Lillard. Out of bounds. Trailblazers
From
ball.
downtown, hits it from three-point range.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it. Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
3-point.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Lillard hits again from deep. Lillard's got 38 points.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
And another three for Portland.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
The three from LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship. With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And he's good on the three ball. Lillard's got 50 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
LeBron shot is off. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. And the layup falls.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 52 points.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
He's just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now Lillard. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 55.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Lillard fires away from way outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First personal foul.
2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think he would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lillard.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Lillard got 58.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight.
Your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split. And how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it half price seafood. Prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the queek on queek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.